Okay, hey everybody, it's been a long time since I've provided an update to the hydroponics system. I no longer have a flood and drain table. I redid the system to a, well, I'm not sure what I call this. But basically, I've got the water running. This is my strawberry plant. And the water's down there, it's touching the bottom of the basket. And it drains down here. It's my homemade version. There was all sorts of pain and agony and tears getting this thing to work. But thanks go out to my friend Andy, who told me how to properly seal these ends of these fence posts so that I didn't have water leaking. These fence posts are not 5-inch. Some of you may have seen those instructions on how to make 5-inch fence posts with these little end caps on them. These are 4 3/4, and the caps I had to get are 5-inch caps, but they have an adapter that'll let them fit on 4 3/4 inch. But the problem is, you've got two seams. I'll show on top here. Let's see if I can zoom in close here. But so we've got two seams here. We've got this seam where the adapter fits in, and then the connection seam. So it created a lot of problems, a lot of space for things to leak. So I ended up using epoxy, and that sealed it up really well. If you look down below here, let's see here. You can see I built a little stand here and something to hang the light on. And so all of the drains come down here. I put drains in the bottom. They're 1.5 inch drains, and they all run down into my tank here. And this is the water feed. So what I did was split it off into two, and I took the water feed all the way down, and then the water feed splits off again into two here, and it goes into each side. Plants are a little angry about the transplanting, so they don't look quite as good as they did in the flood drain table. But some of them have actually perked up quite a bit, and they seem to like it a little better. But if you remember, I was trying to grow some strawberry runners. I only had one that rooted out effectively. So I'm hoping it will shoot off some runners, because this table has a lot more capacity than my old flood and drain. And the nice thing is it keeps a lot of the algae growth down that I was getting. The water is a lot clearer. It's not exposed to the light nearly as much. So it should do a little better. And then I just kind of cut this corner here so I had something a little easier to access to pour water in and add my nutrients into. So that was my really quick and easy, cheap way to do it. But I've got lots of lettuce. My romaine has started to go to seed here. I'm just going to let this one go to seed because I really like the romaine. I want to grow some more. These Bib lettuce plants have just constantly been trying to go to seed here. I found out I don't really like this Bib lettuce too much. So I think I may just harvest the Bib and just grow a lot more romaine. So anyway, that's where it's at. It's totally new. Let me show you up here. I got my stand hooked up for my lighting, so I can adjust that up a little bit. And then below here, my plan is to start my seeds. I'm going to mount a light on top of here so that I can have my seed starting stuff in my heat mat down here, and I'll get some more plants growing that way, and move them up to my table up here once they get some roots and can reach the water. So anyway, that's the big change. It took a lot of work to get it to this point. So hope you like it, and I'll talk to you later.